The following message has been co-signed by the Divine and sponsored by Spirit. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, rising north, North, Venus even, cross watchers. Hey, welcome. Where is Aquarius in your birth chart? Is it your sun sign? If you only know that you're an Aquarius, yeah, that's your sun sign. Okay, let's see what we have coming out in your energy. This is a timeless collective message for Aquarius energy. So for the rest of this reading, whatever your sun sign is or whatever your name is, I'm just going to call you Aquarius if I address you like that. Okay, I'm going to talk about us because this is just how I channel, all right? There's a second born. Somebody here, you're the second born. That's coming out, okay, with Quentin's energy. You might know somebody named Quentin, okay? But who cares anyway? They want that to go on top of it. You may be the second born. It may be second time around or a second chance or something like that. Who cares anyway? Okay. Okay. It happens slowly. So get to it. What? It happens slowly. So you got to start somewhere. Get to it. What is it? Who cares if you're the second born? Who cares if you're doing it all over again? Starting over, that just should make it easier because you did it once before, I heard. Okay, salty. Don't be so salty and don't deal with salty. Okay, don't be careful of your salt intake. Yeah, replace that with seasonings. You don't need salt. You need seasonings, not necessarily salt, though. It's all coming together now. Somebody is salty. Who cares? Maybe the second born is salty because you're having success. They're going to be salty about something that's coming your way because it's been coming together for you. It's at the bottom of the deck, okay? So it happens slowly. Get to it. Like, this is taking a long time. Whatever's got somebody salty, I heard about your blessings. I heard about your blessings. It took a long time. You got to the business, baby. You got to the business. You didn't sit around waiting for somebody else to do it for you. You got to the business, okay? I heard the age of Pisces is pissed off that the age of Aquarius is settling in. Oh, well, who cares anyways? Oh, boy. It happens slowly, so get to it. This age of Aquarius, shift into the age of Aquarius is something that does happen slowly. Now, here's interesting because as I was preparing for your reading, you're the first zodiac sign, as I have 2 more to do. You're the first zodiac sign that I got the title for the reading in preparation for the reading. So what I heard for the title for your reading in your energy, Aquarius, was, it wasn't words, it was tunes. I heard dun 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 bum bum bum, and then it went into, I'm not even getting the tune anymore of the Death March. It was like bum bum ba-dum ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, that's what I heard. It came back. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what's in your energy. The 10 of Spades. So it looks like, is somebody here, the connection with the new energy is causing the ending of the old energy, and somebody is pissed off. They're salty. Oh, well, who cares anyways? Or somebody that's a second born, or that's somebody else who's in second in command. Somebody here, the second in command, is pissed off that they're your second in command. For somebody, I heard there is a demotion of the first in command to second in command, and now you're first in command. They don't like that very much. Oh, wow. Po baby. I heard po baby. Yeah, there's an ending in your situation. What you'd like is to gather your thoughts, gather your resources, retreat into your own energy, change your living situation. Hold on to your love. Are you the one that's salty about an ending here? Are you the one that's salty about an ending here? Oh, boy. What you want and what you're going for, what you're going for, I heard what you're going for, is, listen, you could be, somebody here is throwing a whole fit. Okay, so whether this is about you, I'm going to talk about it like it's you. But again, for some of you, this could be the person in your experience. However, I talk about, somebody here is throwing a freaking fit. Somebody's throwing a fit, and I feel that, you know, somebody else is listening to their intuition and taking action, while somebody else is throwing a whole freaking fit. Yeah. You have an important decision to make about is this relationship or this person's feelings more important than what I'm doing, what I've been building? I hear more important than mine. Is their feelings more important than mine? You got the red joker there in the heart position. Are their feelings more important than mine? There's an important decision here that's in your face to make yet. Okay, it's red, which means, hey, you need to handle that, because until you do, the situation cannot move forward the way you would like it to. I heard the situation cannot move forward until you handle this. Okay, somebody has to handle this business before things will advance. Okay, there will be no advancement until this is handled. It's a matter of the heart. Okay. Oh boy, what do we have coming out? Well, let's get this joker up out of here, because we know that you have a significant life-changing decision to make. Okay, but your heart is stuck. You feel like you can't get over some sort of feeling. Is it somebody here? They feel like, yeah, there's somebody's energy. It's coming through real strong, who feels like they can't get over some ending. Oh my God, somebody found themselves by themselves. They don't know if they can get over an ending. Oh boy. Somebody here found themselves by themselves. They don't know if they can get over an ending. We had the wedding march. Is it the wedding march or the death march? Okay, somebody here. That energy is strong. Your energy is coming to me really strong. Okay. Spirit said that, Spirit said it was a karmic cycle of lying and cheating and deceit. That's what your spirit has already shown you, okay? And you know this, man, with the Ace of Wands, you know this. It could have been about a controlling situation. And yes, you made a decision here to break a controlling karmic cycle. Yeah, is it a wedding march or a death march? Okay, or I heard or both. Even when I was putting the title in, I heard or both. Yeah. Yeah, you were trying to pull back. There was an argument because you were trying to pull out of a situation. You were trying to retreat a situation. Yeah, because you wanted change. You wanted more balance in your life. The situation was throwing the balance out. The situation was causing an imbalance in your life. So this is what's known, yeah, and you know this. Yeah, so you knew you had to make a decision. You saw that you had to make a decision to better your situation, to better your life. So here you were, you didn't know what was going to be down that path, but you went down that path anyways. Congratulations are in order. They said you had a success in the battlefield of love. They said in the battlefield of love, you found a success here. Congratulations. Okay, now they didn't say you found a wedding or a death. They said you found a success. Okay, so they're not telling me yet what it is. Okay, or is it both? What? Okay. There's something here where you keep talking about the hurt. I heard, but you ain't talking to nobody. You're talking to yourself about it. You keep running around and round and round about your head because some situation is now dead, but you wanted it to end, and when it died, you felt bad about it because at one point you were committed to it. Hold on. But what you need to know is the Black Joker is here, which says this is a decision from your past that highly benefits you in your present. This was a good move. This created a change, okay? They said there's a strong need for you to change your conversation at this time. Switch up your conversation. Don't think about it that way. They're like, you're missing the whole other side of this coin. There are two sides to every coin. Just like words have two meanings, there are two sides to every coin. If you were trying to free yourself from a toxic situation, you were telling somebody, you made a decision that it hurt like a bee, but you got to set yourself free. I'm trying to free myself from this toxic situation. Yeah. And then the situation was brought to an end. Well, I mean, listen, why are you still focused so much on the ending? I heard that's why it hurts. You're worried about somebody that is no longer in your life so much, okay? And they said that's the truth. But here's the thing. You wanted them out of your life anyways. And so there's I heard buyer's remorse. There's some buyer's remorse about getting what you wanted in this. Okay, so you have some guilty feelings because what you wanted is what you got. Okay, it just didn't come about the way that you thought. As a matter of fact, it came about in such a permanent way that this situation can never affect you again. Okay, what was will never be again. It will never be exactly as it was again. Yeah. And I feel strongly your energy is coming to me that there's a connection that where the love is being, you feel like the love was taken away from you. The love wasn't taken away from you. You forgot about all the reality of the situation when that person was there. Somebody, I'm picking up on your energy here where a person could have even passed and transitioned to spirit Okay, but here's the thing. When they transition to spirit, you was already like, you know, this person ain't no good for me. I should get away from them. Okay, but here's the thing. You were trying to get away from them. They wouldn't let you go. They wouldn't leave you the heck alone. They wouldn't let you move on. They wouldn't move on. They could have even been violent or forceful about it. And now that person is not here. Whether they went to jail, whether they went to spirit, or whether they went to fucking hell. It doesn't matter. They're not here, and now you're doing better. Things are actually really well. The problem is that you're now sitting in some feelings of guilt and remorse. I wonder if it's my fault that they died. No, it's not your fault that they died. They were getting ready to disrespect you, and they weren't honoring your sense of self-worth, okay, when you said, that's not going to work for me no more. I'm out of here. You know, you wanted to let this situation go. You did. You had a lot of passion for this person, though. That's why you're sitting in guilt. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you had a lot of passion for this person. But the choice that you made for, the energy you called for in this situation was out of self-love. See, you can love the hell out of somebody. It doesn't mean they're going to treat you right. They're going to honor or respect you. And in this situation, they did not. In this situation, they did not. Yeah, this person told you what you wanted to hear. Gaslighted you, tried to make you think. They tried to make you stop looking at the other woman or the idea that they were cheating through gaslighting. Yeah, but you already had the facts on that. You already knew what it was. They tried to tell you that it wasn't what it was, and you know damn well what it was. You could see it. You might have even walked up on it or something like that. Yeah. And Spirit was like, remember what was the truth about that situation. You sitting up here crying for it all the time, whining about it all the time, but this is the change that you asked for. They said this is the change that you asked for. And remember what it really felt like there, because they said now that it's not here, you're completely romanticizing the situation like it was really loving or something and nurturing and kind and sweet. And in reality, this person was an aggressive, dominant, controlling asshole in this physical life towards you, in your physical life. They were an aggressive, dominant, controlling asshole for you. So now they say shuffle up the deck because that asshole is gone. The asshole is gone. Like it or not, I heard the asshole is gone. Okay. Let's see. Continuing. You could be getting a psychic hits from this person or about this person, okay? You could be downloaded. If they're in spirit, you could be getting spiritual communication from this person. I heard, I'm so sorry, baby, for what I have done. They said I had the whole enchilada. I had the whole enchilada with you. You gave me everything. I heard you gave me everything, and I was cold and emotionally unavailable in your experience. This person wants to talk to you. You got the Ace of Diamonds out, so yeah. You needed to be on your own. I heard their spirit is saying to you now, you needed to be independent of me. You needed to be free of me because I was never going to do right by you. I was never going to do right by you in the physical vessel, but my soul knew that if I didn't get out of there, I was going to be continuing on the same path. I had nothing good left to offer in this situation, so I had to go. Okay, so whether they left and ghosted you or whether they left and went to spirit, whatever it is, that's the message, and they want you to know. They want you to know that this is what's happening. Yeah, because they want you to take this new opportunity you have, run with it all the way to the fucking bank, build yourself up, live your best life. Don't be afraid and let go of any sorrows and guilt and regrets. Okay, they said you get a new house. They said there's new energy for you. They said get your heart together. Focus on healing your heart at this time. That's what this person wants for you. They said don't feel regret. I know that you're constantly sending me love. Somebody here can feel the love that you sent them, but they literally dismissed themselves from your experience because they didn't want to fuck you up anymore, and they didn't want to fuck your future up. They didn't want to they didn't want to be the sabotaging energy in your life. And they knew they didn't have it in themselves to do right by you. So the only way they could do right by you was not to do anything by you, okay? So you're already in the new energy. You got all the aces on the table, which is the making of a winning game. You can't win the game if you don't have all the aces on the table, but you got all the aces on the table. So you could actually win in this situation, yeah, but you're going to have to take that feeling of rejection and see it from the divine mind instead of sabotaging yourself about this rejection. See, what you were saying no to, you should have said no to. God said, you was trying to leave them kicking rocks. I agreed with you, but they weren't going to go. and their soul was in agreement that it was not for them to stay there and take up all of your show. What? Take up all of your show. In other words, your show, your life, your experience. They needed you to be the one, the dominant energy in your life. It wasn't meant for you to be dominated by this person and their energy. Yeah, it was not. You had to cut out a lot of negativity to get what you deserve in this, okay? Investing in what you know to be true about you, building yourself up, okay? This actually, I heard, forced you. It catapulted you and forced you into handling codependency and abandonment issues. Very necessary. I heard very necessary. Related to love not lasting, okay? Codependency and abandonment issues strongly relating to love not lasting in your experience. And so, yeah, it's been made very clear to you. You're seeing that much clearer these days. You know that you got to move on from the situation. You're not trying to stay attached to it. You're not trying to hold on to it. But it still keeps creeping up, and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I hear you, sis. I hear you. But what the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Well, they're saying you're supposed to close out the karmic cycle. You're supposed to end out the cycle. Realize that everything that you need is contained within you. Okay, you don't need to look outside for it. And I heard somebody here, particularly, there's a physical tactic they want you to take, a physical approach I want you to take that's going to bring in a new energy for you, and that is get pissed off and tell them about it. Okay, no, you don't have to go looking up, well, I don't know where they live now. I heard I don't have their phone number no more. I heard all that. I heard I deleted them after I blocked them. Okay, yeah, listen, here's the thing. You don't have to go to their physical ears or their physical vessel. You imagine them in your head, okay? You tell them, I forgive you, I release you, and I am forgiven and released. I forgive me, I release me, okay? Or you could just say, Ho'oponopono. It's a magic spell. It works so well. You're holding space in your heart. They're trying to get you to clear space in your heart so you can get this new beginning. There's a new beginning here. For some of you, we're talking about a romantic partner that left your life in one way or another. There's a new love that's here for you, but the bitterness about the past got to go first, okay? You want to know when is your new love showing up? After you let go of the bitterness from the past, which you haven't gone off on this motherfucker yet, okay? I don't care whether they're in your physical space or not, which from this reading, it looks like they're absolutely not. But they're saying you need to go off. You need to tell the truth. You need to pop off. It's time to explode. It's time to flash. You've been holding back a lot of it, and it's sitting inside of you. That energy, that toxic feeling that you haven't released it. They said once you speak it out, what I heard was, I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad she's gone. Whatever it is, speak it out. Speak it out. You got to own your feeling. I heard the fact that you're running from this and running from this, but it's inside of you, creates a dis-ease, a dysfunction in your energy, a cross-current energy. Yeah, you're trying to reconcile. You want to come together. You're doing everything you can to find happiness in your life, okay? Yeah, you are. You're doing everything you can to find happiness in your life, to find appreciation in your life, but this situation brings up much remorse, regret, and feelings of guilt. You gotta let the guilt go, baby. Yeah, you gotta let the guilt go. You know that things have been getting a little bit easier. You've been doing what you can to stay focused on what is at hand for you to handle. Okay, but you also know that you got some big challenges at hand. The 5 of clubs, the 10 of clubs, the joker with a bullseye joker, and the 6 of diamonds. Okay, you know you have some business to handle, because while you've been in this energy of upset, learning to find all your aces, you got all new beginnings on the board. You're doing new things. You're having new understanding and new clarity of information. You got self-love on a level that you never had before, and you probably have walked away from some connections, you know, for a new beginning. I heard 5 weeks, 5 months, or 5 days ago. What you're going to learn is that the challenges that you went through, these changes and all these feelings, when you acknowledge them, when you finally acknowledge them, about something about the month of March, something about March, because the wedding March or a death March is the title. And it's like, what is with March? Was somebody's birthday in March in this experience? Okay, but that's your bullseye right there. That's what you're looking for. And stop letting it cause frustration in you by being unacknowledged. Once you acknowledge it, it's going to have to vibrate differently. It's time for you to focus on that. Some of you need to set aside a sick day or a mental health day or what have you from your family, from your job, from whatever it is you normally do, and go ahead and plan to get deep into these feelings. Go there intentionally before you get taken there, because what's it? A pressure cooker with a release valve, if the release valve is blocked on a pressure cooker, it will explode like a ticking time bomb, honey. You don't want it to go off like a ticking time bomb. You'd rather be like a pressure cooker with the release valve open, so that way things can get handled faster. So you're choosing to set aside this sacred time to go into these ugly feelings and emotions. Speak these things out loud. It doesn't have to be to another person. Anywhere where you need to ho'oponopono with this person who you don't want to see in your physical or cannot see in your physical, you can visualize their energy sitting right in front of your face and tell them what you need to say. Go ahead and curse them out, tell them off, do what you got to do, let them know they disappointed you, you're upset, whatever it was. Acknowledge those real feelings, okay, and then ho'oponopono the situation and wash it clear. And for some of you, you won't remember the ho'oponopono. You can even say this phrase is a magical release statement as well. Thank you. Thank you. You broke my heart. You left me alone. I was so hurt and so disappointed, but thank you, for my heart has grown. The wound is where the light enters, and I'm healing now. I learned a lot. I had to learn somehow, so thank you for the lesson, because if I didn't know it before, now I know it now, and now I won't do it again, I heard. Oh, Lord, yeah, anywhere I heard rejection is God's protection from a karmic cycle. That's what it is. As soon as you got in harmony with rejecting this karmic cycle, Spirit got on your support. They were waiting for you to get into that vibe of rejecting this karmic cycle. Spirit was waiting on you. Your spirit team, oh, they jumped all the way on that shit right away. That's why this situation is dead and gone, dead and gone. Okay, T.I. coming through. 7 of clubs, the 9 of clubs, the 3 of clubs, the 5 of hearts, the 4 of spades, and the 8 of hearts. Somebody said that they're sorry that they didn't have the strength that it took to wait it through and to make a change. This is what their spirit wants you to know. Whoever's on the other side of this, they said, we're glad you finally saw to walk away. They said, we're glad you finally saw that you needed to walk away. They said, I'm sorry that something came out about a third-party energy, and that was very difficult for you. I apologize. I wish I had known better than to act the way I had acted when I was here. And they said, don't let that hold you back from the next love, sitting in an energy of fear, because everybody ain't as stupid as I was in a physical vessel. That's what I heard. Oh, boy. Aquarius, let's find out some more about you. Then we're going to pull tarot cards. If it's your sun sign or somebody, whoever's sun sign is Aquarius, your element is air and your ruling planet is Uranus. Assertive, eccentric, and inventive is how you're seen, and your life direction is to be friendly, honey. Aquarius is an unorthodox seeker of knowledge with little regard for the conventions of society. This makes Aquarius unparalleled in inventive capability, giving you the power to quickly combine logical strategies and creative solutions to send you on the path of greatness. Occasionally mistaken as eccentric due to Uranus being your ruling planet, you move to the beat of your own drum and control your own path in an efficient and unique way. Yeah, it's interesting because it's like when you're strongly in your own energy, you're able to go places you've never gone before. Whoever you are that is listening. And it's like, even if you try to run from something, it's still in your energy. So that's why you turn and you address it. It happens slowly. Somebody here, you say second chance, I gave him second chance. Who cares anyways? It didn't matter at the end of the day. The changes happen slowly, so get to it. Let's get you some tarot cards. What tarot cards do we have for Aquarius tribe, please? Oh, the Hermetic Tarot. Ooh, I love. All right, let's get into your tarot message now that we've pulled all these, done this cartomancy spread, all right, with the game of solitaire. Hey, all right, so thank you, Listener Sky, for the most valuable message you have for Aquarius tribe. Okay, for the Aquarius Eight of Swords, feeling stuck life. Okay, I got a short and